How's it, everybody? In today's video, I'll be talking about order blocks, how I identify order blocks, how I validate order blocks, and how I treat order blocks. Okay, first thing first, what is an order block? An order block is simply a change in a state of market delivery. What this means is that the market was offering price in a certain direction, then suddenly a change in that directional delivery occurred. Right? Most people mistakenly label an order block as the last down candle before an up move or as the last up candle before a down move, which is false because an order block can be one candle or it can consist of multiple candles. Okay, what do I mean by that? If you look at to your left hand side of your chart, the bullish order block, you realize that we have this leg here making from this low to this high. Then we have this low, which is a lower high. Then we have the market breaking this high. We have this break of structure. The market swept the liquidity above this high. Then it created a higher high. Then it swept liquidity from the lower low. So it swept liquidity from when the market swept this low. This is what is invalidating our order block. So where is our order block? Our order block will be found in this leg between this low and this higher high, lower high and this higher high. In between this low and this higher high, we have an order block which is invalidated by the break of this structure to the downside. Our order block will be here. Mostly an order block is found and it's mostly valid if it's found before the market broke this high. So if you find an order block here, it is likely to be a low probability order block. So what I like to use is I like to use the open of the order block or the mean threshold of the order block. What is a mean threshold? Mean threshold simply means 50% of the order block. What means if the order block is from here to here, you look at the 50% of the order block, which means the middle part of the order block, and you take your trades from there. Right? Let's recap. Low, higher high, higher low, a break of a high, a previous high, creating a higher high, then it is from the downside, breaking this low, creating a lower low. The creation of this lower low by breaking this low validates the order block that is found in here. Then you wait for the market to retrace back into the order block or the open or the 50% of the order block before you can take your sell position. Right? With an example of a bearish order block, it's simply a bullish order block, but in inverse, right? You wait, the market created a high, then it created a lower low, then it created a lower high, then it swept this low. It swept this low. We have a break of structure here. It swept this low, making a lower low. But from the lower low, it displaced to the upside, breaking this high, validating our order block. So we go from this leg, from this high to this low. We get order blocks before this break of structure. Okay, so we look for this. We found that our order block is here. Found that an order block is here. Then you mark the open of the order block. You mark the open of the order block, or the 50% of the order block. That's where you take your position, right? What invalidate an order block is a break of structure to the opposite direction, meaning that we broke this low and we broke structure to the upside. By breaking this structure, we validate the order blocks that is here, right? Now that we know what an order block is, let's look at the difference between the higher probability and the low probability order block. A higher probability order block is an order block that consists of displacement candle. What is a displacement candle? A displacement candle is an energetic move, meaning that we have a full body or a bigger candle, a bigger candle. What I like to use on a high probability order block is I like to use the open here. open here. So what I would like to see is with the market, I would like to see the market from here breaking the low, then going up, breaking the high, then coming to retest this open here, coming to retest the open before flying in the opposite direction. This is what I like to see. Or the other way around with this with the lower probability can order block, I like to use the wick to the open, the wick to the open, the wick to the open, meaning this. I like to use the wick to the open like this, or this. Why do I use a wick to the open with the lower probability order blocks? Because with the lower probability order blocks, it's highly unlikely, and most of the time it doesn't happen that the market comes and tests the full body of the order block. So it will come to the open of the order block, or the open of the wick, or the 50% of the wick. So what I would like to see with this is the move like breaking structure and going to the opposite direction, breaking a high, coming and retesting the 50% of flying in the opposite direction. Right? Now that we have seen, now that we know what an order block is, how an order block is validated, and how I trade it, let's go to the chart and look at a few examples. Okay, guys, with an example here. Here, what you're looking at is it's Nasdaq on the daily time frame. So the market made this high, and it made this low, and it made a lower high. So what we are waiting for is we are waiting for the market to come and break this low. This is our when the market breaks this low, when we anticipate the market breaking this high also. By breaking this high, the market is validating our order block. What is our order block? The market was offering sell side price. Now the market is offering up buy side price, right? So we look into this from this low to this high. We look from this from this high to this low. We look in here. We find that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candle going down, which consists of one order block. This is our order block here. Order block. The 50% of the order block will be somewhere here. The 50% of the order block will be somewhere here. 50% of the order block will be somewhere here. So this is the mean threshold. So we wait for the market to come back and retest either the open of the order block or the 50% of the order block before taking our buy position. Let's do this. And you're gonna hide your stop loss. Then you target whatever high the market makes after this. Target this high. The market came into the 50%, which is the main threshold of the order block. Now the market, we're waiting for the market to go up. Exactly as I said will happen. Let's look for another example. We have relative equal highs, which is liquidity, waiting for the market to take this liquidity and go to the opposite direction. Wait for the market to displace below this low. We have a displacement here. Then we have this. We have this high, which was taken. We have this by sell side liquidity, which was taken by through this candle, 1 2 3 candle, 4 candle, making our order block. So we mark the open. So we mark the open here. We mark the open, or the 50% of the order block, which is going to be somewhere here. Which is gonna be somewhere. Then you take your trade. You buy here. Then you target this volume imbalance. You buy and you target this volume imbalance. The 50%. Short position. Target the volume imbalance and you hide your stop loss below this low. Trade complete. And we're gonna look for the displacement to the downside. We have this liquidity taken and this low broken. Or you can use this one. You can use this one. Then you look for this. You're gonna wait for the market to come to this order block, the 2 series up candle before you move down, and you're gonna look to take your position from there. Look to take your position from here. The market hits the order block. Now you're gonna wait for the market over the next few days. You're gonna see the market are taking this low. Okay, if you have made it this far into the video, please consider subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and commenting with your thoughts of future video or what can be improved in future videos. Thank you.